welcome. This is the energy for today, March 4th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, March 4th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? Whew, March 4th. So, leaning towards stability. Definitely the sense of maybe getting a little bit stronger in something. Maybe the way you feel about yourself. There's maybe an understanding to things, or like higher consciousness kind of stuff, that guides you down that spiritual realm of trying to search for information. And then this search is really bringing you to that balance, and it's giving you that stability that is needed. With this card here, if you're taking on too much that is not yours, you somehow become unbalanced. So maybe you're trying to manipulate too many things at one time. And I definitely do feel there's that sense of having nostalgia and thinking about the people who have entered your lives, the ones that have stayed, maybe just having those feelings or those memories of the past. I definitely do get that feeling that maybe something's missing in your life. You're trying to figure out what is it. And you're on this quest, definitely with card 8. There's something that you're seeking some sort of advice in or searching. But it's almost as if something's missing in your life. And this is about relationships, really. So, and how you interact with other people, or how other people interact with you. There could be that sense of, maybe something friendly turned out to be something that was negative, and, maybe something that just sort of, they said broke your heart, or something happened. Definitely you trusted somebody and it just maybe didn't turn out, maybe. But there's definitely that sense of you need to somehow maybe gain some kind of stability for yourself. Maybe you're searching for some kind of answer of what happened in the past, but you're definitely willing to go forward. And really maybe you're manifesting your future, meaning you're taking some kind of consideration as to what brings you stability, and maybe that's what you're trying to do. Okay, so then with this card at the top, there's really infinite possibilities that you can do things. So really maybe being strategic or just sort of planning something. And then with this card at the bottom, it's almost like you have to set something free, whether it's your spirit that you're trying to set free or something else. There's something that's sort of pushing you towards some kind of discovery about yourself, and maybe setting something free. And maybe you're a little bit scared to do that, because once you do it, you really can't put it back, you see. So maybe you're contemplating something. But let's see what these mean for you guys. Those are just the feelings that I got right now. So we'll see what they mean for you guys as I go in more detail. But thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Let's see, what is card 28? Immediately before I even say that, you got the Death card, the Magician, the Seven of Swords, and the Sun. So you're healing from something. There's really that sense of, with this card, you're becoming more stable. Is this because you found your spirit, that sort of drive? Perhaps maybe you're having this new beginning for yourself, which is definitely that Death card, maybe a transformation. Maybe you don't want to deal with the things that are not sturdy for you anymore. Definitely the Death card could mean there's the end of something. Maybe it's that difficult cycle that you've been on. The Magician is really, maybe you've learned how to work with this kind of energy. I do feel like there has been facetious energy here with the Seven of Swords, whether this is energy that you've put out, to other people or situations, or maybe this is the kind of energy that's you've been attracting towards yourself. The Seven of Swords energy is tricky energy. It's that energy of maybe stealing, maybe being dishonest, that sense of quarreling, and definitely it's a very sticky situation. So maybe you're overcoming it. Maybe you're breaking free from that energy, and really becoming healed maybe you're letting go of something that happened to you, that somebody did to you, and they just sort of broke your heart. Because I definitely felt like somebody's brokenhearted here. So maybe you're getting past this. Maybe you're finding some kind of freedom away from Seven of Swords. Maybe sneaking away from it even. Because even in this deck, you could see there's that sense of sort of doing it sneakily, So let's see here. Let's see what these mean. What is the Death card, please? The Death card. What is the Death card? Okay. This one right here. The Hierophant. So you've been able to tap into spirit, and that's very much what I got with the very first card. It's allowing you to regenerate and really become more sturdy in the sense of you're not fearing things, I feel. You've found some kind of peace and serenity. If it hasn't quite happened for you, this is definitely what's coming in. It's definitely what you're going through. And maybe you're just at that little point where you do have to do something a little bit different to get away from this negative energy. And I feel like that is your inner calling. The Hierophant is your spirit. Maybe you found God. Maybe you found this sort of a spiritual awakening kind of moment where you are allowing yourself to have a transformation. So this is about changes. The way you think, the way, things that might have, you couldn't let go of before. Maybe this has changed your way of thinking, maybe. Let's see, what is the Magician? What is the Magician, please? So the Ten of Wands, you're learning to let go. You've held on to a lot of responsibility, but the thing is that you've worn yourself very rugged, but these are the things that really, they didn't serve anything. They didn't serve a purpose for you, in other words. Like, maybe you've done too much for other people. You've carried the weight for so many people. I feel maybe this is something that has just really taken a toll on you. And it's almost as if you couldn't move past it. But you're really been regenerated with the Magician and the Death card, really transforming. Maybe it's a marriage. The Hierophant does speak of marriage, okay? It could have been a marriage that just, oh my gosh, it put a lot of stress on you. It put a lot of burden. Maybe you did this to satisfy other people, because that is a very tricky card there with the Seven of Swords. It's almost as if you're finding that courage or strength to maybe move out of the situation. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is. What's the Seven of Swords? Four of Swords. That's great. So you're having a new beginning, really. I feel like the new beginning is that, hey, maybe you had enough. You called it. It's like, I'm done. I'm done with trying to maybe work with someone who's very sneaky, or maybe you're dealing with someone who lies all the time or something like that. But there's that sense of putting that to an end. You see, the Four of Swords is putting things to an end, but it also brings that sense of relief and that sense of, okay, I can rest now after the battle. You've come out of this battle of trying to get out of seven of Swords energy, and you can rest and have that sense of peace, and protection as well. I do feel with the Page of Cups, you're starting over. There's that sense of this new spark love that you found, and it might be within yourself, or it might be love that is pulling you to make these changes about yourself. If it isn't you, it could be your person. I do feel like there's this sense of moving away from something with the Seven of Swords. Let's see. I mean, this could even be having to do something. I definitely feel it's something to do. Maybe even if you've been in a relationship that you have children, and maybe you carry this sort of burdensome marriage to stay with your children. It's almost like your children are protected. If it's not you that's having the new beginning, it's almost like Spirit saying, your child would be protected once this is all said and done. Okay, because that could be a child. What is the Sun? What is the Sun, please? The Sun. So the Justice. So there's a new beginning. There's this sense of karmic balance. If you're in a kind of legal case with the child, a family law, it's almost as if, you're going to be blessed in the sense of your child will be okay. Okay. Let's see this one as well. The King of Wands. So really taking initiative. Maybe this is somebody who is finding the courage within themselves to end a marriage, end a marriage, or just a very difficult road that they've been on. And that road, it's really that sense of just carrying a lot of things for other people. I don't feel that you carried a lot of the stress on your own. And for some of you, there's this sense of maybe you've done other people wrong and it's weighing on you heavy. Okay. Meaning that would be the time to make amends and to apologize and to try to make things straight again. Okay. Yeah. I just want to know, what is the justice? What is you're going to have karmic justice. It's going to come out in your favor. Definitely balance. This is a sense of gaining your freedom. So whatever the situation is, it's something that has held you back for so long. Maybe you just never thought you could escape it, but there's something here where you've been able to somehow maybe sneak away or get away with something for the good reason, not for the bad. And it's really giving you some kind of balance. Maybe it's the choice. Maybe you just sort of made that choice and took initiative to break free from someone or something. Okay. Could be marriage, could be a job. Yeah. You might be relocating as well. Okay, so let's see what the next card is. I think that this is somebody who sees the light at the end of the tunnel now. And before they might not have been seeing that seeing that light in the tunnel, Yeah, so let's see. What is card 8, please? Card 8. So they've experienced something in the sense of being able to, I think, tap into a positive energy. Definitely with the Three of Pentacles, learning how to work with the situation, how to build a better foundation, even coming together within your mind, your body, and your spirit with the Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. I think that's the only one. What is the Three of Pentacles? Okay, so the Empress, 2 3s, guys, 3 3, which is 6. It's complete harmony. Maybe you're working to build a better foundation with somebody that you seek that is very like the Empress, very abundant, very fruitful, very caring and very giving. You might miss this person. You might grieve over this person in the sense that you regret not being able to go towards this, because this is success here. The Three of Pentacles and the Three of the Empress is very sort of abundant, and the strength. Is this because you needed some kind of strength or courage to build a better foundation for yourself? Let's see, what is the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles, I think you're discovering twin flames. My gosh, I just sort of got that. The Devil, the things that held you back that were somewhat bad habit, maybe a drug addiction, or the sense of alcoholism, or even the sense of not being able to think correctly. Something happened along the way here that put you in the wrong path. And it's almost as if with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles, you might have been your worst enemy. You sort of covered up for maybe things that were bad, meaning covering up for other people or doing things to please others. There's really that sense of you were the worst enemy. You didn't allow yourself to grow. And I definitely do feel with this Devil, that's the sense of you learning to work with these energies. That's definitely what the Chariot is saying as well. You've balanced something. It's helping you take action, and the action which is forward. It's good. It's positive action, I should say. What is the Devil? Give me one for the Devil. Just really growing, and I think that you've manifested this sense of more security. You knew you needed to change something. You wanted more stability. And I think it's for this person. This is a person that's driving you. And I said you might experience twin flame energy. Maybe you're discovering this, like a soul kind of connection. Okay. Eight of Swords. See, you're stuck on that person. The High Priestess, the Tower. Maybe you've held back from this person, meaning kept your feelings from them, or kept the fact that maybe you're still hung up on them or attached to them, something very passionately. But the Tower there, it's almost as if you had to either go through this situation with this person to learn a lesson, or to be able to fix this Devil and Three of Pentacles energy, as far as you could have been maybe codependent, or your person could have been codependent on something. This is also too where something needs to be sort of revealed. If this isn't the person that you're going towards, it could be a wife, maybe a wife that somehow held you back, and you might have been indulging in things to get over this, almost what I see, if it is a wife situation, it's almost as if you were somewhat indulging in negative things because you're not quite happy there. It could be something that you just felt you were tied to, because of those, marriage or vows or whatever you took, it could have kept you there. For some of you, it's somebody who's working themselves to get to this place or to this person. I do feel something's happening with the Tower, something in the sense of revealing. I feel like there's something coming that's going to just sort of reveal some kind of news to you. Let's see, what is the Tower? What is the Tower here? Okay, so Two of Wands, going forward, planning, healing. There's the sense of, with the Star, it's a wish fulfillment to come together. Maybe soulmates that are sort of coming together. This is definitely that sense of being able to plan together with the two of Wands and the Star. Let's see, what is the High Priestess, please? The High Priestess. What is that? It's something you're willing to discover and maybe, swim around in. Temperance. So it's needed patience. It's needing healing. You got the Temperance answering for the High Priestess, which is definitely divine. It's divine timing. It's almost as if you had to discover this, whatever the situation is, you had to discover it on your own time. And this is why you were so bound to maybe a negative energy. But this negative energy is really transforming you. You've learned a lot of lessons, and it's transforming you so that you can go forward. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what the next card is, because I definitely do feel this is somebody who's working on their balance. Okay. And I gave you different scenarios with the Empress, so you sort of have to pick out the one that feels for you, that that resonates for you. I definitely do feel somebody is tied to this person because there's so much passion to it. But things had to change in order to come together. There might have been some sort of delay, but something's happening here. A sudden change is what I feel, and things are going to be exposed there for getting your wish fulfillment here with the Star. Maybe divine intervention too with the Star and the Temperance, the sense of being divinely guided into something. I want to know, what is card 17? The balance. What is this? Okay, you're healing. The reason you're balancing, it's you've touched into this energy of spiritual healing. Transformation, a spiritual awakening. It's allowing you to put all these things that, whether you've done to yourself or you've done to other people, you're sort of able to put them behind you. And at this point, you might be just like this card, where you're sort of healing at the moment, getting that strength back. Nine of Wands, yeah, you're somehow creating balance in the situation. What is the Nine of Wands, please? Give me one for the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, the Justice. It makes sense. You've surrendered to spirit, really. Whoever this is, whether it's you or your person, they've surrendered to spirit, okay? The judgment is going to allow you to release all these things that you've held on to, whether it's other people manipulating you to do things for them or doing things that were tricky to other people. It's almost like you have to put those things down and have some kind of compassion for yourself in order to heal, okay? I want to know the card 37. What is this, please? So it's a new cycle coming in. 10 of Cups, see, new beginnings. 10 of Cups, happiness, okay? And these here, the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins. So I think there's happiness here. I think this Knight of Coins is going to offer this Queen of Coins some kind of happy. I think that is what you're thinking about. And it's somebody from the past. It is somebody who sticks out like a sore thumb. Like I said, these are people who have come in and out of your life. But there's definitely one that sticks out. I mean, you can definitely tell there's someone that sticks out here. So is this the lesson learned? It's like almost like you've learned the lesson of, oh my gosh, this is my rock right here, this Queen of Pentacles. So I think that is what happened here. You sort of had to stable yourself in order to be able to give this offer, okay? Let's see what they mean here. Queen of Pentacles, please. Queen of Pentacles. That's what the Queen of Coins is. So Queen of Pentacles. Let's see here. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So worried. 9 of Swords. Sleepless. Worried. Why are you worried? Maybe worried on how you can take that new path. You got to take some initiative and give some kind of truth or some kind of answers or something like that. The 5 of Coins and the 10 of Coins. There's really that sense of worry. All those things that I just said, you're worried. Will this person even communicate with you after you tell them the truth, or after you set yourself, after you sort of maybe convey all the things that you've done that were sneaky or trickery or something like that. So there's worry here. Give me one more for the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, please. And the Queen of Pentacles. What's the worry? See? Oh my gosh, it's definitely what I was feeling. So sort of scared if you can start over again, come back into their life. Will you take that action? Will you take it? Is what they're wondering. It's really that sense of, will you be able to start over with me again? That's really what they're asking you. And they might be asking themselves too. So this is really the contemplation that they're at this point with the Hangman. They're contemplating it. Do I go with the intuition that I have, or do I stay? I want to know, what is the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles here. Maybe you're worried about leaving a Queen of Pentacles to go towards the Queen of Wands. Is this Queen of Pentacles the wife here with the Empress, the one that holds the money card? It could go vice versa. So you'd have to really see how that resonates for you. No, I think this person taught you what you want. This Queen of Pentacles taught you how to be sturdy and get your act together as far as knowing what you want to go forward. And maybe this going forward is maybe a little bit of going in the past because you want this person in your life. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This one right here. You got the 10 of Swords. It's like you're done. I think that you're definitely learned a lot of lessons with the 10 of Swords. It's taught you how to be more sturdy. It's taught you how to have stability. These lessons that you've gone through have made you stronger, even though it took a long time. And you might have been stuck in a long time, meaning not being able to move to make these actions or to make these things come to light, like maybe following your dreams, making yourself happy. What is the 10 of Cups? 10 of Cups. Remember, there is a second chance here with the Judgment. There's just the sense of still maybe thinking about it and how to do it. Yeah, see, how to take action. How do I take action for this 10 of Cups? And there is reservation because they don't know whether or not you'll take them back and give them a new beginning. So this person might have done a lot. They might have put you through the ringer. You might have been a second choice to them, or maybe they just couldn't choose you. I shouldn't say a second choice, but it's like in the situation that they were in, there was a lot of things holding them back. Okay, and maybe this was another relationship they were going back and forth from, and so definitely been waiting for a change, I feel. So let's see, how does the story end, please? How does the story end? But you're willing to experiment, and you're willing, whether this is you or this person, you're willing to research stuff. And here you go, you got the Empress. The Empress is somebody they want to go towards. It's very abundant. It's very peaceful. It's loving. It's very balanced. Okay, so whoever this is, that is the Queen of Pentacles, is really sort of that kind of person that they said they're my rock, meaning you might have pushed this person to become more stable. You might have taught them a lesson or two, really. And that's definitely, I felt when I looked at this card, I felt twin flames. You're maybe researching this energy, or just coming to terms that, oh my God, this is maybe my spiritual partner, my person that just makes me go. So I think whoever this is, you've sort of made your person sort of evolve into some kind of balance. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what these say. I want to know, what is this karmic cycle? What can you show me? What is this karmic cycle? How will it end? Soulmates, really. Soulmates with the dog. This is definitely your soulmate. That sense of loyalty. You've taught them loyalty. What else, please? It's soulmate. They just say soulmate. And then you've learned. I think you've learned what's loyal for you. What else? So a lot of good luck, a lot of things changing, the sense of getting what you want, okay? What else? They're not really showing me a karmic side. Maybe they just sort of are over that, They sort of eluded it, or waiting for some kind of change, I feel. Okay, so here comes the Lover, working, they're working to get there to that sweetheart. They're still working, whoever this is. They're trying to get to that point to where they can give you something. So just, I have to say, you have to have sort of that kind of patience to let you know that it's happening on divine time. Whatever this message is, something's coming in. There's that sense of luring each other, alignment, really, is what it feels like. I want to know, what is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message. What is the mermaid message? Royce. Hi, you're looking at me? Royce is just sitting there staring at me. Like, what is this lady talking about? Acceptance. So this is what happens when everything starts flowing in your life in the correct way. It's because you've accepted stuff and move forward. And look at that, is a masculine, and he has some kind of recognition of who is their Empress, I feel. Okay, there's definitely that sense of recognizing, and that's beautiful. Moving forward, I love that. Let's see, what can you show me with this deck, please? What can you show me with this deck? Okay, so clarity. There's that sense of knowing. There's that sense of everything's going to be okay. Definitely. Beautiful. It's where it's pulling you. What is the unicorn message with this reading, please? The unicorn message. Okay, laughter. You need a good laugh. So lighten up. Maybe this is the person that made you laugh really hard, or there's something about you that, you guys can be fun and have a lot of laughter together, I feel. Love heals fear. That's a tongue twister for me. Love heals fear. Okay. The power of love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you or your person were a bully, but you're healed from it and had some kind of love, because definitely the beast has been tamed. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe they were dealing with a bully, you know. One more. Give me one more. Okay. So it says, finish what you started. And that's why I feel with that card, you're being pulled to something or someone from the past. You've started something important and now it's time to complete it. So this is definitely something that you're supposed to, come back to. Creative. Draw, paint, think, or act in creative ways. This will help you to loosen up and go in the right flow, the right direction that you're wanting to go towards. So what is the universal message with this reading, please? Universal message. I honor how I want to feel. That's great. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So yeah, lessons learned. And then there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So you're finding that authentic truth for yourself, or your person is finding their own truth. I want to know, what is the insight message for this reading, please? The insight message for this reading. Okay, funny. Learn from nature. Nature is your greatest teacher. Let the flowers show you that you should bloom when you're ready. Let the tree teach you to stand strong. Let the sun remind you to shine and find nature's teachings. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do the chakra. Let's just see what the chakra message is for today, please. The chakra message. Okay. So you have, I am the light of my soul. So really manifesting with your third eye chakra. Okay. And then flow with life. And this is where that creativity sort of takes you, where you have flexibility and you can just sort of flow and accept things. So let's see. What is... We'll close it out with a soul message. What is the soul message? Okay. Soul message, please. I just need to control the cards. What is the soul message for today, please? What is the soul message? Okay. Okay, it's this one here. When was the last time I danced freely? And it says, because it will shift you into a beautiful state. I'm sorry. It says dance. Dance because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. Because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make a shift. You will feel a change of joy, confidence take over, and you will feel the soul reminder to live and lead from the heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness and is the gateway to freedom and to become free. Dance. So today's action, dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within your feelings. You feel being you. Notice the inward fire grow within the feeling you feel of being you. There you go. You are wild, loving force. Express it with a dance today. You're a loving force. Express it with a dance today. There you go. Let's see. So I think that's beautiful. Hopefully this helps somebody balance out their energy for today. So thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you have a beautiful day. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.